Terry, you can unmute, sorry.
Okay, Nagai, I'm good.
Yes, you're good.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Nagai, our Vice Chancellor, for ice breaking. And I'm so happy to see all the faces I see here on my screen. And before we put gear number 1, and then gear number 2, number 3, and 5, I can pick a few people to tell us how the week has been or the 2 weeks have been. And then we can be able to pick it up from there. And if I will start with what I see on my screen or in front of my screen. I can see my very good friend from California, Dr. Kiriako Wakenyua. Maybe you tell us hi, tell us how the US is and how you have been, and then I'll pick 2 or 3 more people. Daktari. Daktari, you can hear me? Just say hi, tell us how the week has been. Okay, I can see the mute knob is silent. Let me see who is here. Joyce Kibet. Joyce Kibet. Joyce Kibet. Tell us, wiki imekuwa namna gani and how are you?
I'm very well, and the week was rainy. We thank God for the rain, but very, very blessed week.
Fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. And then I always tell people that when you get a chance to say hi, always say what you do. It's also a very good way of marketing yourself to these 47 leaders right here in this forum. Thank you so much. John Bugwa. John Bugwa. Say something.
Being in that place where you
Thank you very much. My name is John Bogwa. I am very new here. It is my first time. I think I joined later. I am the founder, Rosanna Cleaners Limited. We clean carpets, we clean curtains, we clean sofa, we do general cleaning. And I'm also a partner at Sami Accountants, where we offer audit and part-time accounting services. I feel privileged to be here. It's good to see you, Daktari, and I'm looking forward to learn a lot. I've launched 2 of your books, the first one and the second one, and it is exciting to be here. Thank you very much.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you, John Bugwa. Karibu sana, welcome. I don't know whether it's anybody else who is new, you know. If you are new, just raise your hand. I'll be able to see it, and then you can say hi to us. If you are new, first time today, just raise your hand on the platform, then I'll be able to pick you up from my screen right here. Meanwhile, we can have Diana Mulua, Diana. Diana, are you there? Okay, fantastic. I can see a hand up there. Joyce Chepkului, okay, welcome to the forum. Okay. Joyce. Joyce, are you there? Okay, I can see somebody saying I'm not allowed to unmute. Okay, the VC can allow you, then we'll mute everybody else. The reason why we mute everyone is because some of you are cooking, others are doing other stuff.
Hello, Dr. Washiri.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, nice to meet you. It's my first time on this cohort 6, but I was in the cohort 5 last year. And so I'm not very new, but I'm new to cohort 6 because the last 2 episodes I was not able to join. I was in China. So I am in Sweden, and I do imports, exports. And I'm so glad to be in cohort 6 and looking forward to learning more and more.
Fantastic, fantastic. Welcome to this cohort 6. It's a very vibrant group. The other
Thank
day we
you.
had done one-on-one meetings and people were able to network. And Nani huyu? This is Kimwe Teach.
Kimweti.
Yes, good evening, everyone. My name
Good
is
evening.
Alex Kimwetich. I'm in Kakuma. I'm based in Kakuma. I work for an NGO that deals with it's called Water Mission. We deal with projects for water for communities. As an employee full-time, but part-time, I have also a consultancy firm that deals with water pumps, solar, any project related to water and energy. So this is my first time to be here, and I'm ready to learn. I'm happy to connect with you people. I've been watching some videos for George Washuri, and I'm very much glad for the impact you're bringing. So I'm ready to learn from you people. Thank you.
Wow, fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex, all the way from Kakuma. That was my base station some 20 years ago. Thank you so much, Alex. Asante sana. Mike. Mike, you are new. As Mike and Mike, Liz Derito. Elizabeth Derito.
Good evening, everyone. Happy to be here. It's my first time. I am a marketing technologist. I help businesses, especially owner-managed businesses, SMEs, MSMEs, cottage farms, to pretty much communicate effectively online. So we are able to tailor-make for them their digital brands. We come up with storytelling techniques to help them market their brands online. As you know, most people invest in brands and stories, brands that have stories and there is impact. So we are able to document these stories for them. My company is called The Canvas Narrative, and today is my first time. I'm very excited. Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you, Liz. Welcome to this hot forum. This is a very interesting forum for entrepreneurs, business people, career people. Amazing forum. Diana?
Thank you so much, Dr. So I'm not new in this class, but you had chosen me, so I've just opted to speak. So I'm well. Career-wise, I'm an editorial alchemist. Working for a company known as Top Talent Agency. Yes, and I'm happy to be here. I'm optimistic, and I'm just eager to learn. I also run a small business called Murwa Scents. We sell perfumes, body splash, yes, and everything about beauty products. Thank you.
Wow, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, Diana. Welcome to this forum of entrepreneurs, business people, career people. Pius Siuki.
Thank you very much, Dr. Washuri. I'm Pius Siuki. I am a certified meat seller in Nairobi. I sell organic meat. I'm pleased to be in this forum for 6. Looking forward to the insightful mentorship session that we shall have. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. The last one, Lucy Munga. Thank you, Pius.
Thank you very much, Dr. Washuri. My name is Lucy Munga. Yes, today is my first time to dial in, although I missed the other 2 sessions, reason being that I had some... Is there someone else speaking? Sorry, okay. All right,
Go
yes.
ahead.
I missed the other sessions because of conflict, but I've watched one of the first session, which was very insightful. So yes, I'm the CEO and founder of Amara Capital Limited, where we are a business coach, mentorship, and trainers. So we help entrepreneurs change their mindset from hustling to CEOs. And what that means is that they build a business that has structures and systems and definitely the repetitive systems, we help them automate them and build an online presence. So that's what we do. So today is my first time to join you, and I'm looking forward to an exciting time. My website is amaracampus.com. Thank you so much.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. That's encouraging. That's very, very encouraging. Thank you, Lucy, for the work you're doing. Finally, Mike.
Hey, hello everyone.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm Mike Jogona, working just like Joyce. I'm working in a export and imports company called AGL Africa. It's my first time here, and I'm glad to be here. I hope I may learn a lot.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Dr. Kiriako, can you hear us from the US?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Kenya, and good morning here. And I thank you so much for this opportunity to continue, learning from you. And I was looking forward last week, but it's what it is. So we're thankful that you're here today. Thank you, and God bless.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Today is not my first time. It's not my first time, though. I have been in, I think I missed one meeting, but I was in the first one, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope your radio is thriving in the US. And yes, we can always, all of us follow that link for Dr. Kiriako. Very beautiful radio station, and well done.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Final. I see a new person here called Leonida, unmute yourself. Click that button, the red one.
Okay, is that okay?
Good.
Okay, my name is Leonida. I am a supplier in the ministries. I do non-farm in the Ministry of Health and general supplies in other ministries. This is my first time to be here. I hope I'll learn something and use it in my business. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And Nagilai, you can pick Francis and Samuel to do their intro next week or the other time we shall meet. So please, or maybe towards the end, depending on how we shall end the session. Allow me to welcome all of you, and good to see all of you once again, adding value, building businesses, building careers, and wherever you are, just know that you are doing an amazing job, and this mentorship is to add value to you. This mentorship is to multiply you. This mentorship is to help you to do things even in a bigger way. You know, today I had a meeting with some CEOs at GTC, organized by a friend of mine called Eunice, for a certain company. And we were talking about, how to be able to go across borders. And we had that very interesting topic today, and I can see some of the members are already here. So this morning, for Dr. Kenya, who is in the US, we are discussing about multiplying in the marketplace. You know, we are all in the marketplace, whether you're in Kakuma, whether you're in the US, whether you're in Nairobi, we are in the marketplace. How do we multiply in the marketplace so that we are not like our great grandfathers and great grandmothers? You know, I remember in my village, there was a certain shop, and we were calling it Wakairo, in Greek, Kairo's shop. And that shop, when I was growing up, the shop was there, the same size, like 30 years, 40 years. And this entrepreneur refused or declined or was not able to multiply in the marketplace. And that's why I say this is a very interesting topic for all of us, that we can be able to multiply in the marketplace, so that next time we meet after this cohort mentorship, you say, hey, George Washuri, don't you know now I'm in Congo, I am in Ethiopia, I'm now in Dubai. How do you multiply in the marketplace, especially for Kenyan entrepreneurs? Let me say that the Kenyan entrepreneurs are a bit shy, matters multiplying in the marketplace. You find that somebody has got a business for 20 years, 30 years, but in the same county, not even the neighboring county, the same space, We have seen people from other countries coming to Kenya and really doing serious business. One of these, some of these citizens is Chinese, and not only in Kenya. These guys are all over Africa. They are all over the world. And during my mentorship, I challenge entrepreneurs. What can we do to ensure that we are able to multiply our businesses, our efforts? The other day I was in Nigeria, and I was, I posted something, whereby Eric Obwaka, who is in this platform, was, and I said, I'm looking for billionaire Nigerians. I'm looking for Kenyans in Nigeria, in Lagos and Abuja. And they are immediately after that, I saw Eric Obwaka say, hey, wait a minute. I have 4 contacts in Nigeria. And let me tell you, out of those 4 contacts, I did so many meetings because they had other contacts. So that means this gospel of multiplying the marketplace start from here, this platform. The people you see here, they are very, very key in terms of networks. And that's why some weeks ago, we met at GMC Waterfront in Karen, and I could see people were excited. They were happy. They were networking. They were exchanging cards. Why? They have a vision of multiplying in the marketplace. And of course, sometimes we wonder, this marketplace, what is it exactly? I remember one time I decided to go to the market, Gekomba market. I was a young guy, and I wanted to see this marketplace in Gekomba. So I went there. One of the things I saw, hey, man, I saw a lot of people. I also saw a lot of products. There were people who were selling doors, others were selling clothes, others were doing all kinds of stuff. And for sure, for the first time, I saw a huge marketplace. And for all of us, those who are doing different things out there, maybe your marketplace could be your village, or your estate. Maybe your marketplace could be the town you are in. Maybe your marketplace could be the city of Nairobi, the city of Eldoret, the city of Kakuma, those who are in Kakuma. Maybe your marketplace is Africa. There are people here who are doing businesses across Africa. Maybe your business is global, like Dr. Kenywa here, your business is global. Muinde Daniel, I don't know your marketplace, where it is, And when we talk about marketplace, we can keep expanding it. However, the choice is yours. Are you willing to move to the next level, to the next border? Are you willing to do more in the marketplace? Okay? And maybe you're asking, these marketplaces, what happens in these marketplaces? Many things happen. Number one, there's a lot of noise. But how do you cut through the noise? There are people who do a lot of work, but at the end of the day, the cash flow is not showing. A lot of noise, they do a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, they are struggling with the debts. This marketplace, there is noise. But how do you cut through the noises? And you're going to discuss some of the things that we can do to be able to go above the noise. The marketplace is about survival for the fittest. Yeah. Survival for the fittest. Are you able to put your neck above the water? Okay. Are you able to put your head above the water in the marketplace? Are you able to survive? There are many VUCA activities, volatile environment, ambiguous environment.
Sorry, your voice is quite low.
Let me see what I can do. Is it better
volume
now?
I think it's the volume.
Okay, is it better now?
It's getting better.
Is it better now?
Yes, it's becoming better.
Okay, fantastic.
Try again.
1, 2. Is it better? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Is it better? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. If you can hear me, just type there. Say, I hear you. 1, 2.
Now it's good.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Sorry for those who are not hearing. I hope, Susan, now you can hear, right? Okay, good. Thank you, Buru. I can see Buru is loud and clear. We were talking about the marketplace, multiplying the marketplace, and we are talking about what happens in the marketplace. You are saying there's noise. And how do you cut through the noise? How do you put your neck, your head above the water? There are noise, there are waves in the marketplace. The survival for the fittest, yes. Everybody, everywhere, they are selling something. They say business is about selling something, either a service or a product. Everybody is selling something. There's severe competition. Yeah, very severe competition. You know, people who are running radio stations like Dr. Kenyo, for example, there are hundreds and thousands of radio stations. How are you able to be on top of the market? Those who are doing real estate like Optivet, how do you make yourself on top of the market? Okay, we'll be able to discuss that, the marketplace, and how do you multiply in the marketplace? Of course, when we talk about marketplace, there are two types of marketplaces, two types. There's an old type and the new type. You know, the old type is the old marketplace, yani soko. You know, our mothers used to say, tunaenda soko. And in my village, going to the market, going to soko, it was a whole day affair. You know, you get that a bag, you put some products, and you go to the market, the soko. That's the old type, okay? But this old type has been modernized a little bit. The malls, the big shopping malls, you know, big ones. And now there's a second type of marketplace. And this is now the game changer. The modern marketplace, e-commerce. You know, e-commerce, online market, online today, Lucy Munga, today, if you are not online, you are not in business. Online, that's where the marketplace is. The e-commerce, online, every product, including your face, must be online. That's why I see people like Eric, they are all over Obwaka, they are online. They are marketing themselves, the marketplace. For you to multiply, you must be online. Okay, you must be online. You must be on, Google must know you, by the way. You type there, you say Daniel, Google must know you. You say Pius, Google must know you. Yeah, marketplace. Facebook must also know you. All these platforms, online platforms, that's the marketplace. And I want to encourage all of us, whether you are in career, whether you're in business, your online presence must be big. Make it big, make it shout, be there, don't shy away. You know, there's a friend of mine who is now about 65 years, you know, and she does, she sells doors. I hope she's not here. And one time she told me, at age 59, she did not know even how to handle a computer. 59 years. But one time she said, by the time she was hitting 60, she said, by the time I'm hitting 60 years, I must be proficient matters online. Today, this lady is one of the biggest networkers in terms of online networking. Why? She decided to multiply in the marketplace. Assignment number one, what are you doing for your business, for your career, to multiply? Mary, Kiriako, good to see you. What are you doing to multiply your services across the US? What are you doing? Do people know Mary, Kiriako, and what you do? Go out there online. Let people look for you. Multiply in the marketplace, e-commerce. But maybe you're asking, hey, George, how do I multiply and thrive in the marketplace? How do I thrive in this marketplace? It's noisy, has a lot of people. It's either old marketplace or online marketplace. How do I thrive in my business, in my career, in my services? How? Few things you can do. One of the things you can do is creating conducive environment. Yes, creating conducive environment, both internal and external. Where you are working, how is the environment? Is it a conducive environment? How are your staff? How are your staff? Do they go to that office in the morning, Monday morning, and they're already bored, they are yawning? Is environment good enough? You know, I used to work in an organization whereby it was a very mean organization. Even getting tea, water was a problem. And then I say, the time I do my own stuff, tea will be plenty, water will be plenty, bread will be plenty. You come to Optiven, we buy bread in the pickup. We are about 700 employees. Everybody must eat bread, tea, water. Why? We are nurturing this environment to be a good working environment. How is external environment? How is it? How do you relate with other people, with the suppliers, with government? How do you do it? You as an entrepreneur, business person, career person, you must create a conducive environment, warm relationship among your team members. And by the way, it has to start with you. If you are a cold person, there's no way you are going to create a warm relationship. How are you making yourself warm and relevant? That's why I tell people, if you're in business, reading should be your culture. If you are in business, you must be reading something. Read something. I'm not about newspaper, not newspapers. I'm talking about books. You must read something all the time because you are rejuvenating yourself. You are putting some kind of fuel so that this fuel is going to kickstart you to spread warmth to your team members, to other people, both internal and external. So you as an entrepreneur, career person, you must keep upgrading. You keep upgrading, you keep upgrading. How do you multiply and thrive in the marketplace? Number two, get the right people in the bus. Get the right people in the right seats inside the bus. Is your bus okay? Is your organization okay? Are you getting the right people in your organization? You know, one of the challenges of growth, because like for us at Optiven, we have really grown and we have been growing like a mushroom, you know, just growing, growing, growing. Sometimes you make mistakes. You put the wrong people in the right seats. The seat is okay, but they are the wrong people. And let me tell you, those kind of mistakes are very expensive. And I always tell business owners and those who are in HR and management, you better be slow to hire and very quick to fire. Be slow to hire, but quick to fire. Do you have the right people? Today I was talking to entrepreneurs, you know, later in the day. And one of the challenges they were saying, getting the right people in the bus, in the organization, getting the right people. And we must do something that take your time, verify, conduct interviews twice, 3 times, check people, check their social media. Are they the right people? And don't shy away from doing appraisals. Appraise them, talk to them, mentor them. When they are making mistakes, just tell them. Don't shy away appraising them. Don't shy away from evaluating them and sometimes terminating, by the way. That's the cost of leadership. Don't shy away. You know, one time we used to have a president in this nation. And one of the things I liked about him, the former His Excellency Daniel Moi, may God rest his soul, you know, this guy, I liked him because in the ministries, if you are not performing, can you imagine? 1 o'clock news, Dr. Washuri has been fired. You know, can you imagine? The guy was not covering up. And the same case with all of us. You must have that boldness of the late president that if things are not working, they are not working. Fix it. Terminate. Hire. Close. Reopen. And definitely as you do that, you must also appraise yourself as a leader. You must appraise yourself. You could be the problem. You could be the thorn in your organization. Maybe you're the reason why your organization is not developing. Appraise yourself. How do you appraise yourself? You know your weaknesses. Do a SWOT analysis. What are your weaknesses? Maybe you need to go back to school. Maybe you need to upgrade your skills, negotiation skills. You know, what are you going to upgrade? Self-learning. Nowadays, things are interesting. You can do self-learning, you know, and I like, you know, I like people who say, me, I have this weakness, but I can be able to go back to school and do something. There's a program, you know, being run by this friend of mine, Eunice Kimani, in Regenesis, and they are teaching entrepreneurs, business owners on how to expand their businesses. And when I went there, I saw very, you know, quite a number of people. Some of them are here learning. Why? They have discovered they need to upgrade themselves. Upgrade themselves, not only papers, even upstairs. You know, upstairs, the way you think, the way you argue, the way you handle things, very, very important, so that you're able to multiply in the marketplace. Of course, number 3, hire right. Yeah. Yeah, you hire right. Do you have a JD? the skills you are looking for. You know, when we were young as Optiven, you know, I used to advertise jobs and advertise, and people come. But we had no job descriptions. You just come. Have you done accounting? Yes. Okay, fine. You are the accountant. Okay. How are you? What have you done? I've done marketing. Sit there. You are a marketer. You know, no JD, nothing. And it was very challenging. But now we have grown. Now we know how to move slowly by developing a job description, the responsibilities, the performance targets, and now the things are different. And definitely, I'll talk about thriving and multiplying in the marketplace. Number 5, other than hiring right, and also getting the right people, and also creating conducive environment. Number 5, don't fear to handle tough cases. Yeah, don't fear to handle challenging cases. Don't fear challenges, because business career is full of challenges. Yeah, actually, business is sorting out challenges. If there are no challenges in the world, no business. And which exists here in Elik, Obwaka, you exist here to sort out some challenges, to offer solutions. I'm sure, John Bogwa, you are here, you are offering solutions. You are sorting out cases and challenges and difficulties. And once you discover that, you build up your brand to handle bigger challenges. And by the way, the more you handle challenges, the bigger ones come. The more you handle them, the more the money. The bigger the problem, the bigger the money. The smaller the problem, the smaller the money. You know, I remember we used to sell very small projects here in Kenya, 2 acres, 4 acres, until one time we got 1,000 acres, actually 1,300 in Nanyuki. You use all the marketing gimmicks, you know, all the campaigns, na shamba ishi, yani the land is not, yani you're not closing. You try to say phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 8, phase 10, phase 50. Bado, not yet, the land is still there. Big challenge, big money. The other day we went to Bipingo, bought 500 acres, you know, and you are trying to push. But what you have discovered as a leader, don't fear those challenges. Go for it. Go for the elephant. The same effort you are using to go to look for rats is the same effort looking for elephant. You only need to add some energy. So I want to encourage all of us, go to the next level in your business, multiply to the next level. And once you go to the next level, more responsibilities, more money, more impact in the community, that's the way to go. And this mentorship, it is something this mentorship must do for you, is expansion. Sometimes I'm very happy when I see, I meet mentees. You know, today I met one of the mentees. And I see people grow, you know, from being, making maybe 5 million to 10 million to 30 million to 100 million. When I see people grow, I am very excited. And one of the things I've discovered under Dr. Washuri's mentorship, people are growing. I have seen my mentees grow, become millionaires in dollars. Why? They say success can be copied. And the same case with all of us. As long as you pick a lesson, go implement it, ask questions on the platform, I can tell you, growth is going to be evident every. It is possible and it's doable. How do you multiply in the marketplace? You must have a very compelling vision, mission, and purpose. You must have a very compelling vision. If you ask me, hey, George, what's your vision? For us at Optiven, we say our vision is to be the champions of socio-economic transformation. That's our vision. To be the champions of socio-economic transformation. Socio is the foundation. We are supporting people across 47 counties. We have children we are sponsoring to go to school. We have girls we are sponsoring. Today we are distributing food in 5 children homes. Socio-economic job creation. Economic settling you, having your own home. Economic is big, is huge. So your vision must be compelling. And by the way, for you as a leader, I don't know the vision for Lucy, but for you as a leader, you must believe in that vision. You must believe it. And once you believe in that vision, you yourself, you now said it. John Bogwa. Once you believe in the vision, you now go out there, you sell it to your staff, you sell it to your friends, you sell it to the community, you sell it to the customers. You must believe in it. You must breathe it. You must walk it. You must eat it. You must actually drink it. That vision. It must be compelling. That vision, you must have passion when you're telling it. Tell it with passion. That vision must offer solutions to be the champions of socio-economic transformation. We say one of our objectives is to create 30,000 jobs by the year 2030. The vision must offer solutions, must sort out issues, problems, very, very important. And by the way, this vision must be big. And the vision, you must not achieve it. You keep going. It's like a horizon. You are seeing the blue ocean. You keep going. You keep pursuing it. But how you do it is developing a good vision on how to continue moving towards the vision. It must be very, very compelling. Very compelling. Very. For us, when we talk about social impact, to be the champions of socio-economic transformation, whatever that we do, you know, even in celebrating birthdays, we ask ourselves, are we in line with our vision? The other day I was celebrating my birthday, you know, and I woke up in the morning and said, what can I do to celebrate my birthday? It's not a cake. It's not a party. An idea just came. What if I just go and visit somebody who is very, very deserving? And those who follow me on Facebook, you saw where I went to visit this musician who became physically challenged for over 20 years. She has been in bed. And you were there celebrating the birthday. Why? It is in line with the vision to be the champion of socio-economic transformation. And before that, we had done a house for her. Beautiful home. You know, beautiful home. Why? Compelling vision. So ask yourself, is your vision compelling? Let me see who are here and ask them whether their vision is compelling. Yeah. Daisy, is your vision compelling? Maybe you can type it there, we see it. Ah, my good friend is here. Rosalind Serem, is your vision for real estate compelling? Eh? Nani who you? Francis, is your vision compelling? Jimmy, how is your vision? And this is something you can check. This is who? This is I am Ted. Nani who is Sasa? I am Ted Buru. Is your vision compelling? Okay. You can type there. I can read a few to see whether they're compelling. Joyce Chepkurui, is your vision compelling? Okay. Who is down here? Derito, Reese, Elizabeth, is your vision compelling? Okay. Wow. I see somebody here. Okay. Okay. Telling our story together. I can see people are typing their vision. We are going to check whether they're compelling. Betty, is your vision compelling? Let me see. Neri Ayako, how is your vision? How about my good friend? Is the vision compelling? Okay, let me see who is here. Dennis Otieno, how is your vision? Type it there, I see it. Maureen Kamau, how is it? Susan Wawero, how is your vision? Is it compelling? Is it speaking? Okay, let me see. I can see people are typing their vision. Okay, Gradwell. Yeah, Gradwell, how is your vision? Is it compelling? Okay, fantastic. Yeah, let's look at our visions. Let's look. Let's go back. Let's check on it. It must be compelling. You know, one time you know, sometimes I read the Bible and I see the vision of the men in the Bible. You know, this guy who was given a vision, and this vision was like an assignment to take people to the promised land. It was tough. It was not easy. In fact, he was sending people to check how the promised land looks like. And 10 of them, 10 of the commanders went there and said, hey, there is tough. Things are difficult there. People are big. We are like grasshoppers. But there were only 2 entrepreneurs who said, don't worry, we can make it, Joshua and Caleb. But this guy continued this vision until the guy who supported him, Joshua and Caleb, were able to see the promised land. How is your vision? Is it as compelling? Is it giving you some goosebumps because you want to achieve it? 30,000 employees by the year 2030. That's optimum for you. Okay? That's an assignment. Let that vision be compelling. Okay? How do you multiply in the marketplace? Look at this. I like this. Select good partners. Yeah, you can't work alone. Select good partners. You cannot work alone. I like BNI because these guys, they have discovered how to market for each other, okay? And the champion is here called Eric, okay? Select good partners. Who are these partners for you are thriving in the marketplace? One of the partners you must have, they are owners of money. They are people who are owners of money. They are called banks, financiers, you know, fund managers who can be able to support you, venture capitalists. Do you have a good partner for your expansion beyond borders to multiply the marketplace? Or you are like this friend of mine who told me one day, hey, George, me, I don't borrow. Yeah, the borrower is a servant of the lender. Yeah, the borrower is a slave of the lender. And put the Bible verse there. I don't borrow. Then I asked him, can you tell me the size of your balance sheet? Definitely you can tell. It was a very small balance sheet. Why? I always mentor people that having a very good financial, the owners of capital, people with money, and partner with them, you can expand your business. You can expand your services. You can do better. However, that's another topic. You need to manage finances well. You need to manage finances well. I remember during COVID, we had a huge debt, and COVID struck. And you were able to negotiate with the owners of money for a moratorium for 2 years. Can you imagine? 2 years. You pay what you want. 2 years. Can you imagine? If you had no partner, the COVID has come, you have no money, you cannot negotiate anything, you know. So I want to encourage all of us. Let's get good partners to expand our businesses, to multiply our businesses to the next level. Okay, I want to Nagira to show us a video to see the impact of having good partners, the impact. Sometimes they remember you, by the way. You know, I remember this partner mentioned Optiven in a very high level meeting with full of investors from all over the world. They were Chinese, they were Germans, there were people from all over the world. And it was online. There were hundreds and thousands of people listening. I don't know whether, Vice Chancellor, you have that video. If you don't have it, no problem. We can share it later. If you have it, I can give you a minute. There you are.
Dr. Mwangi, my startup is targeting Kenya shillings 500 billion market with a unique value proposition designed to solve real estate industry. Given Equity's bank's commitment to supporting entrepreneurship and financial inclusion, what strategic advice would you offer on securing the right financial backing, forging impactful partnership, and scaling efficiency to capture a significant share of this market? I think I would invite you, Boniface, for a cup of tea, and you provide me more information, and then we'll be able to respond to that. But before you come, I would refer you to somebody who had a similar value proposition, a company called Optiven. So if you talk to Mr. Washiori, we co-created, and he has now provided our diaspora with a solution of owning a home in Kenya, almost guaranteed by Equity. So if you could talk to Optiven, then you can come, we then design and co-create your product.
Beautiful weather, life of opulence, the best global gated community with Optiven. My name is Dr. George, and we are introducing you to a fantastic, amazing gated community. We are calling it a Vipingo Prime, whereby you can be able to retire. Optiven is investing in this project. We are doing wonderful perimeter wall across it. This property faces the ocean, only 2 miles to the ocean, and we are saying that this zone you see here, quarter acres, when you build your home here, you face the ocean, and this is a zone here, you face beautiful Vipingo ridges. What are you waiting for? Optiven is doing all these roads are going to be carbon paved. Along the roads, we are going to plant the coconut trees. Can you imagine the environment? And we have a private clubhouse. The zone you see here is a private clubhouse and a swimming pool. And we have parks for your children, for yourself. We want to have leisure time. We have a park here, we have a park here. And if you're looking for somewhere to retire, the best project is Vipigo Prime by Optiven. Don't be left out. Do you want to retire? Life of opulence. Call this number 0790 300 300 or 0723 400 500. Only with Optiven.
Now you have seen, get good partners, and for us, we have worked with the bank for over 20 years with the Equity Bank. So get a good partner. That partner will help you in the expansion because as long as you enjoy your mentorship, expansion is guaranteed. You must expand. You must expand. You must do better. You must thrive. You must multiply in the marketplace. And one day I'll be visiting you. If I see you in the same spot that you are, I know there's a problem. It is possible to multiply in the marketplace. And thank you, Nagirai, for that video. And of course, other than getting good partner, develop your suppliers, people who give you goods and services. Don't treat suppliers badly. No. When they ask for money, please develop them. Develop your suppliers. Build relationship. Build good relationship. I remember one time we were developing a project in Kiambu, and we had some cash flow problems. And that's the time we are doing the perimeter wall. I remember this supplier who supplied everything, sand, stone, everything on credit for 90 days. Why? We had a relationship. Develop them. That's how to multiply in the marketplace. Some of these suppliers, they even give you huge discounts. You become better than others. And definitely, as you talk about selecting good partners, other than financial, your suppliers, your staff are your partners. Yes. Leonida, your staff are your partners. Make them partners. Make them valuable. Be there to inspire them, to encourage them, to give them some oomph, some energy. Very, very important. And definitely government. There's nothing you can do without government. One day, someone told me, me, I don't complain about anything, about government. Someone told me, if you want to know the importance of government, one day, let the government withdraw security. One day, not 2 days, one day. You try to go to Kimathi Avenue, Moi Avenue, Koinange Street, and everything will be taken. Why? There's no law and order. The freedom that we experience, that's the time you know the importance of government. That's why for me, when I do my prayers in the morning, I must pray for government. I must pray for president. I must pray for ministers. And I want to encourage all my mentees. There's something you can be able to do as part of your rituals. Why? Government is a very important partner. Very, very important partner. And definitely, all of us, we have got different partners. People in media, you have got different relationships. So it's upon us to do an audit and build up this relationship for you to multiply in the marketplace. Very, very important. Then finally, build bond with environment. Yes, for you to multiply in the marketplace, build relationship, a good bond with environment. I love this lady called, she passed on, Professor Wangari Maathai. She used to hug trees at Karura. Yeah, and she'd go to Karura and hug a tree like this. Why? The environment is our friend. Whatever that we do is about the environment. Kenya today, we are having some few challenges. Lately, we have seen floods. Can you imagine? We have seen floods. Why? We have really destroyed our Mother Earth. We have destroyed our forest. We are not being very active on tree planting, for example. So I want to encourage all of us. We are how many here? We are about 80 of us. Let's develop some bond, some friendship with the environment. Those who are running big operations, your offices, are you printing everything? Why can't you automate? There are people here who are very good in automation. Can you automate? For us at Optiven, we have even automated our receipts. Why? Every time you print a paper, a tree is cut. We must be very careful. The way we use our water resources and all those matters regarding environment. You know, for us, we have in the foundation, we have a whole budget for environment. Why? We must take care of it. And those who know Optiven, we are shameless in terms of planting trees in our projects. Like now that the project I've seen in Lipingo, we are doing almost 3,000 trees, coconut trees in that project. Amanrid, we did a lot of them. Kitengela, thousands of trees. And I want to encourage all of us, as you do business, you do work, you do service, do something to the environment. Very, very important. Very, very important. And definitely as a leader, for you to multiply in the marketplace, you must have big ears, like an elephant, to hear. Yes. Monica, you must be a listener. Yeah. You must be a listener. What are you listening? Feedback. Yeah. Feedback is the food of champions. Feedback. Those who are running business, don't shy away from feedback. By the way, for me, sometimes I open my email and you can find feedback that is not very palatable. Ni matusi, but you read it. Because that feedback helps you to improve. So if you're the kind of a person who doesn't like feedback, or you talk badly, when you are told your services are awful, you say, I don't care. No. Apologize. Apologize. Because it is better a customer who complains than a customer who keeps silent and never come back. You know, for us, we run some restaurants. And I tell my people, it is better a customer who tells you the truth than a customer who eats food. Maybe the customer feels the food is not good and say, I'll never come back here again. So sometimes the noisy ones are the best. So have big ears to listen to the feedback. Develop systems for feedback for you to multiply in the marketplace. Develop systems. Are you able to capture feedback, especially as you grow your business? You know, sometimes back, Optiven was very small. I knew all of my customers, literally all, all of them. I knew the properties they have bought. This one is Nakuru. This one is Wishidi Gardens. This one is Great Oasis. This one is Vipingo. Today, I'm very careful. I don't know all of them. There are many. There are in thousands. The same case with your businesses. Means you are growing and you are going to grow. Do you have systems for feedback? Do you have them? And I know people here who are in this mentorship who are very good at developing those systems. And if you are here, just say, I'm here. Type there. You say, I am available to support other mentees on system. Please, if you are an expert on developing structures and systems, just type there. We'll take note of you. Just say, yes, I can help my people, the other mentees, to develop systems for their business. Just type there. We need these resources. I believe this mentorship, the 8 of us, we have all the talents. We can be able to interact, to mingle, so that we are able to make our businesses better. Yeah, I can see somebody there. I'm available. Thank you so much, George Okinda. Asante sana. Mr. Mumbo, yes, I'm available. Data pipelines, I like that. We have the resources here. Samuel Bolo, yes, I'm a software developer. Can you imagine? Thank you, Samuel Bolo. We have people here. Daisy Miano, I am here. Pius, here, I'm available. Man, we have all what it takes. We have the resources in these mentorship forum. Can you imagine? Then in my conclusion, I can see time is well spent, is let me share with you a few thoughts on how to multiply in the marketplace. You must sell. You must sell like crazy. There's a book called Selling Like Crazy. You must sell like crazy. Yani unauza kama wazimu. You must sell like crazy. Let's see you in multiple platforms. Monica, Evelyn, let's see you guys, multiple villages, multiple counties, multiple countries, multiple continents. That's why for us at Optiven, we are now going to all continents. You know, when the year began, I was in several countries. My team, some are in Australia, others are in the US, multiple continents. Why? We must multiply in the marketplace. We must. Multiple platforms. Be in multiple platforms. WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups. Dr. Kenyua's radio, be there. Talk to him. Say, hey, talk about my product. Talk about what I'm doing. You must market like crazy. You must. You must build a strong brand. You must build a strong brand. You must. For us, for 26 years, we've been building Optiven. 26 years, building, taking time, energy, resilience, not giving up, failing many times, but keep pushing. And when I talk to entrepreneurs, they say, hey, George, me, I'm giving up. I say, no, don't give up. Keep going, keep moving. And there are few enemies of multiplication, few enemies that can hinder you from multiplying in the marketplace. Let me share just a few enemies. They are enemies of multiplication. Enemy number one is copying others foolishly. Copying others. You find Mubo is doing something, you just copy. Copying others without doing your research. Copying others. Copy and paste. No. We are all different. We are thinkers. We have thoughts. We have what it takes. Don't just copy. Think. Innovate. Do new things. New things sell better. Don't copy. And hail the competition. When others are doing well, don't feel bad. Make yourself better. By the way, compete with yourself. Don't compete with others. For us at Optiven, we say we don't compete with anyone. That's why I even mentor real estate companies. Why? You can compete with yourself, become better, and keep moving. Please say no to unhealthy competition. The other day I was sorting out a problem with some two developers. One developer was going along the roads, destroying other developers' signages. I called him. Then I told him, my friend, you are all wrong. Kenya is a very small market. Why can't you start your business in neighboring countries? East Africa, Rwanda, Burundi, Zambia. Why are you destroying your brother's signages? Unhealthy competition. And I was able to convince him that you can make your billboards better. Let them be better. Yeah. Don't create toxic environment. No. Don't damage the relationship. We can all thrive. All of us, the 7 billion. Number three, enemies of multiplication. Copying foolishly. Number 2, unhealthy competition. Number 3, fear of the future. Fear of the future. You are fearing the future. The fear of the future. Why do you fear the future? The reason why you fear the future is because you are very poor on innovation. So we must be better on innovation to conquer the future. Right now is AI manenos. Everywhere AI. I am told AI can write you a book. AI can change your suits. Hey, my friend. AI can do stuff. AI can pick your voice and do a presentation like this one. Maybe you need to check whether I'm real, whether it's an AI talking to you. You need to check. Maybe your kid need to tell us how to check whether Washuri is real or is an AI talking to you. Maybe the real Washuri is eating Ugari. The fear of the future. Innovate. Hire competent staff. Make yourself competent. Okay? Redefine yourself. Agree with the change. Don't fear change. Don't be like Kodak. They feared change and they collapsed. Be open to changes. And definitely, we are talking about the enemies of multiplication, copying other people, and healthy competition, fear of the future. Number 4, no planning or zero planning or no planning or poor planning. You don't plan anything. I am trusting in God. Yeah, me, I am trusting in God. No planning. Refusing to think, yet you have a head to think. All these heads I see here, they are for thinking. Yeah, use that head to think, not only to copy others. Think. Yeah, create opportunities to think. Okay, I'm told by Vice Chancellor that my time is up. Allow me to conclude with a statement that we are all leaders. We are all leaders in business, in career, in our families. And as a leader, we have something to offer. You have something to offer. Everybody here has something to offer. That's why I'm asking our Vice Chancellor to organize another meeting, physical meeting for networking. Everybody here have got something to offer. But the biggest determinant as a leader Real leadership, a real leader, is about transforming limitations into possibilities. The real responsibility for you, Eric, is to transform limitations, challenges into possibilities. That's leadership. What are you transforming? Transforming limitations into possibilities. Okay? Very, very important. As a leader, ask yourself as I conclude, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Unaona nini? Are you seeing challenges? Are you complaining about the economy? What are you seeing? You must change what you see. You must see opportunities. As a leader, you must see possibilities. You must see abundance. You must see positive mindset, abundance mentality as a leader. What you see depends mainly on what you look for. What are you looking for? What you see depends on mainly what you are looking for. What are you looking for? What do you see? Unaona nini? Unatafuta nini? What you see depends mainly on what you are looking for. May God bless you, and go out there, multiply, you thrive. Let's network, let's support each other. Let us visit one another. We must develop our businesses. We must expand our careers. We must do better. Those who are working for organizations, that's your business. Expand it. Be resourceful. Be the person when you're not there in the morning. People are asking, where is Obwaka? Ako wapi? Sijamuona leo. Be a resourceful person. Don't just be a moving body. Be somebody who is valuable in the continent, in Africa, in the globe. It is possible, it's doable, that you can meet all of us at the top. See you at the top, no going down. God bless you. Let me pass this mic back to our Vice Chancellor, none other than the Governor of Samburu.
Wow, 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 wow. That was epic. That was fantastic. That was challenging. You know, we've been challenged to go out there and multiply and make sure that we don't just go out there and stay the way we are and remain the way we are. We must multiply. We must challenge ourselves. And tonight, I believe you've got something that you've been mentored for. And you now have a direction, and you must multiply in your business, in your career, and in everything that you do. And as our mentor says, let's meet at the top. You can't go at the top if you're not multiplying. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to take this opportunity to say that, yes,